All right, man. Shakur Stevenson, clout chasing. It's clout chasing Devin Haney, talking about a contract and sign the contract and all that. Sending a bottle to his table and all that type of stuff. And my thing is this dude. Um, then it was, kind of hating on Devin Haney too. Yep, I said it. He was hating. I love Shakur. He was hating on Devin Haney because he wanted Lomachenko to win because then Lomachenko was gonna fight him. That was already etched in stone. So yeah, Lomachenko was gonna fight him, and when Devin Haney won, it was no guarantee that Devin was gonna fight him. So yeah, you gotta remember that. So my thing is this dude, these young guys, they want it all now. It ain't gonna happen that way. Um, would that be a big fight right now? Absolutely, it'd be a good fight. And I think Shakur Stevenson, if it happened at 35, he will win the fight. I think he will go ahead and win that fight. But at the end of the day, um, I don't see it's gonna happen. And I think I hate when these dudes say sign the contract and it don't be no contract. I went off about that yesterday. Guys, well, sign the contract, and then it ain't no contract. That's the crazy thing about it. Sign the contract, sign the contract, sign the contract, and then you think about it, it ain't no contract. It ain't no contract. But apparently, Bill Haney and Bob Arum sat down yesterday, um, and and they discussed some things. But we all know this fight ain't happening. We all rumors is Devin Haney moving up, um, but we know this fight ain't happening. So you know, but uh, but Devin did go on. Devin did go on and say, clown-ish, Jay Prince, and I don't know what the F he talking about. Bob and Jay Prince, I don't know what the F he talking about. Just clout chasing. If it was a contract, then we would go into purse bid because he's my mandatory. He really want to fight, tell his promoter. Until then, get off my dick. There you go. There you go. There you go. You know. So these dudes be talking about it's a contract, and it don't be no contract. That's the crazy thing about it. Oh, it's a contract, man. Sign the contract. And you like, what contract? What contract? He gonna have to go separately and get them titles like Pokeballs. That's why I tell you, I don't be really, I don't put a lot of stock in these fighters' opinion because they all got alternative agendas. He knew if he really wanted Lomachenko to win because he's gonna get an immediate shot at Lomachenko. That's just what it boiled down to. That's what it boiled down to. And he don't want to drop all the belts. He don't want to go collect all the belts. He want one shot, one kill. You can't blame him. You know, with all the shit Devin Haney been through, I don't like I said, I'm a huge promoter of reciprocating the energy that was given to you. And they was trying to shut him out. They was trying to shut him out. And if Shakur was in this very same position, would he give Devin Haney a shot? Absolutely not. So I don't care. Devin Haney played four corners. He played four corners. With the rest of his career, so be it. Because he better than me, I wouldn't have spun the block on Lomachenko. But then again, I think he was looking for some type of public validation of his undisputed titles by spinning the block and fighting Lomachenko. Like I said before, when you start to seek validation from the public, then that's a lot of times where you can go wrong at. That's where you go wrong at. When you start looking for that public that public validation. Because all they do, especially in boxing, all they do is continue to is move the goalposts. But if he chooses to fight Shakur Stevenson, that's just another big fight this year. If he chooses to move up, I don't think T.O. want to fight him. Um, you know, so ain't nothing you really can do. You know, so but well, I mean, shit, it is what it is. It's a good way to get their name out there. Um, a real good way to get their name out there. But like I said before, I won't plan on these fights happening just yet. You know, so I mean, and these guys be knowing that this ain't in the plan, dog. To me, it just be a lot of these dudes just be doing clout chasing shit to remain relevant. That's what I just think it'd be relevancy. The internet can change the game in the way they gonna promote. It has, but Shakur Stevenson a bad boy, and he already had problems getting guys in the ring with him. And it's gonna be interesting, with guys more likely get in the ring with him when he get a title or when they get paid, a lot more to fight him is the question. That's the question. But he not one of them dudes where you take risks on because guess what? You beat him. It's like, okay, you beat him, but he ain't had no name. You know what I'm saying? He ain't like, oh shit, I beat Mayweather in his prime. Nah, he's still coming up. So really, naturally, a lot of guys gonna want to fight him when he got something to lose. And I ain't just talking about titles. I'm talking about clout. That's what I'm talking about, clout. And right now, he ain't got no. He really, he coming for sure. And same thing with Devin Haney. Like, come on, man, he's still a rising name. These dudes, they probably not gonna be as big as they're not gonna be as big as they probably gonna be in the future. That's probably the honest facts about it. But I mean, if I'm them, I do what I gotta do. They gotta fight. They gotta fight. They gotta do other things. They gotta do other things. But they kind of get some dialogue going back and forth. Um, you're kind of trying to build this fight up. So I don't really think you can. I don't really think you can blame Shakur Stevenson. He doing what he supposed to do to remain to remain uh to remain relevant. Because if you don't remain relevant in between fights, especially with these dudes fighting once or twice a year, then people you know then people forget. Then people forget. So so yeah, but he know that ain't happening. That's the crazy thing about it. He know that ain't happening. He know that ain't happening. So we pretty much wasting we pretty much wasting our time with it. We pretty much wasting our time with it. So, but I mean, to each his own. To each his own. To each his own. But as far as the fight go right there, I think it'll be a pretty good fight. But I think Shakur Stevenson, at least he more comfortable at 100 and I think he more comfortable at 100 and I think he more comfortable at 135 pounds than Dev is. And he might be the best boxer in the world right now, but you don't know. To be honest, you just don't know sometimes. You just don't know. So let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop a video. Financially want to support the channel, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Appreciate the love, support. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, everywhere. Check out the podcast, rate it, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Anchor, Amazon Music, and much, much more. Appreciate y'all. Peace.